smoke the books.
The lock talk.
YouTube, what is up? It's your boy Jason. We're back for another NBA playoff game breakdown for the last day of the month, April 30th, 2025. And fellas, ladies, let's keep on crushing, man. We are 4-2 in the last 6 plays I've given out here on YouTube. So it's been very good. The last video went 2-2. The first 2 games won. In the last, I think the Clippers and then the Magic, they did not obviously win or cover. So we went 2-2 on that one. We had the over on the Pacers game. And then on the Knicks and Pistons game, I said I think it was too many points. And the Pistons ended up winning outright. And, of course, they covered that plus 5.5 point spread. So let's talk about these 2 games right next to me. And if you've been enjoying the content and the value that I've been bringing here, man, just make sure you do one thing for me. Hit that subscribe button and leave a thumbs up and leave a number 8 down below. Lets me know you guys are going to be listening to this video. It only helps me grow this channel and keep on coming up here so I can keep on dropping these plays, man. So let's get straight into it. We have the first game on the board. We have the Golden State Warriors against the Houston Rockets. And this is what I'm going to say, man. This game has been like a very tight, tough, contested battle. Very tough game to call in all aspects, man. I mean, if you take a look at the last few games on the head-to-head, last game, Golden State Warriors won at the very end. I mean, they were winning, but like this game came down to the wire pretty much. Won by 3 points outright at home. The game before that, they won. Houston obviously won the game in Houston the last time they did play. So, I mean, this game is series is 3-1. Games on the line, series on the line for the Houston Rockets, and obviously the Warriors can end it all today. With that being said, though, I do think the Houston Rockets are a very good team. I mean, we take a look. Hold on. Let me go pull it up real quick. For this game, 106-109 was the last game they played. Let's see. So we take a look at the box score, right? I just want to show you guys how bad some of these plays. So we take a look, man. I mean, right here, we see that in terms of points, Jalen Green only scored 8 points in this game. This is the reason why they lost, man. One of their star players didn't perform up to task at all. Van Fleet outperformed. We bet his under the first game of the series, and he wasn't even close. And then Alperen Sengun absolutely went off. And here's another thing too, man. In terms of rebounding, they have not been that good at rebounding. I mean, Alperen Sengun needs to get a lot more rebounds. Amen Thompson, Dylan Brooks, they've been doing okay, but Jalen Green is the main culprit of why they lost. In terms of the Warriors side, I mean, Jimmy Butler, him being back has been huge, man. I mean, if they have him, their defense has stepped up, their offense has stepped up. I think he brings like a whole new intensity and veteran presence, along with obviously Steph Curry. But Podominski also had an amazing game last time. So, with that all being said, makes it a very tough game to call. I mean, obviously, any given day, any of these teams can do fairly well. Rockets have a very good defense. Warriors, obviously, defense is also elite as well. 3-point shooting. I mean, the biggest thing is the Rockets' offense has not been really up to task to keep up with the Warriors. Warriors are kind of like good on both sides, defensively and offensively. The question is, should the Rockets be laying any points? I mean, I don't know. Last time they played in Houston, they laid 4. The game before that, they laid 1. I mean, I kind of get it, I guess. I mean, I get why they're getting the points. I mean, they're at home, backs on the line. But this game is close, man. I do think the Houston Rockets can win this game. It's very clear. They've won it before. Some of these games have been very close. The thing is, I don't know if I would want to lay 3.5 points, even though they're at home. I believe this game really is almost a pick of maybe like a 3-point. I have this game, depending on where they're at, around like a 2.5 point spread. So that extra point is a lot. But I will say this. I do think Jalen Green, guys like that, they will do a lot better in this game. I don't think that Jalen Green's going to have 8 points again. And, I mean, we take a look at the box score. Let me see if I can show you guys some more. Let's see. Hold on. We got to move this around. So we take a look. Let's see. I want to see if we can show like the team stats somewhere. I don't know. I don't really use this too much on ESPN. I really use team stats. There we go. Team stats. So we take a look at the field goal percentage, right? Right here. So the Warriors, 41%, 50% from the field goal range were the Rockets. But the big thing was really this right here. Look, 17 and 40. They scored 17 three-pointers. That was the big difference in this game. Even though the three-point percentage was a lot different, I mean, just look how many shots they took from three-point. 46 three-point shots, a lot of second chances. Even though they out-rebounded the Warriors, I mean, it's the three-point shots, so that's the reason why they lost. And, yeah, man, I mean, points in the paint, obviously the Rockets dominated there, but it was really this right here, man. The three-point shots were the big difference maker in this game. So how do they defend that? That's the big question of this game. They obviously had a little bit of slight turnover difference, but will the Warriors score let's see, was it where is it? I'm losing my trail. 18-point difference in terms of three-point shooting. Will they do that here? I don't know, man. I mean, that's part of the identity of the Warriors is their three-point shooting. The Rockets have had okay three-point defense, but they're going to have to step it up and put it to an elite level if they want to win this game. And Jalen Green needs to step it up. Simple as that. And I think he will. I think, when push comes to shove, with the back against the wall, I think both these teams, they've performed. And I think coming back home, the Rockets, butts on the line, Jalen Green, he's going to have to step it up. He's played okay in this series. But, I don't think the Rockets will be outclassed again on three-point defense. I mean, if you take a look, even the three-point defense on the season, they were 11th ranked. So top tier, man, about top 10 in three-point defense. Obviously, the best area for them has been the paint, covering the mid-range. So they're going to have to force them to do that. And I think if they do that, with how well the Rockets have done in the paint in this series, I think you get the job done. So even though I'm kind of going against what I've been saying on the spread, I do think the Houston Rockets can win this game outright and cover the spread. I see, even though I had this game capped around 2.5, 3-point game, I think the Rockets can cover this one. I think they can go 4 or 5 points win on this game, and they'll get this series 3-2, and they pull it off at home, man. So give me Houston minus 3.5. If you want to take money line, right now it looks like minus 160 is the highest, so maybe wait. In terms of the total, I lean over. I think Rockets going to put a pace. They're going to try to go fast, and they're going to try to, obviously make the Warriors, take bad shots, but not at the three-point line. They're going to have to put pressure. So I think because of that, the Warriors will get, quote-unquote, easier shots in the paint, and they will be maybe able to convert there. But, yeah, man, I think the Rockets get the job done here, even though I'm kind of going against my numbers, which I don't like doing. But I just don't think they're going to be that outclassed, and guys like Jalen Green will have this bad of games, man. That's why I simply think. But I think now that Jimmy Butler is back, they know what's coming. And all right, guys, we got only one more game left, man. So this is the second game on the board. And guys, if you've been enjoying this again, man, just put a thumbs up, man. It really does help me. Let's go talk about this second game, the Minnesota Timberwolves against the Lakers, and another game where the Lakers, they may get packed up, bro. I believe the series is 3-2. So 5.5 point spread for the Minnesota Timberwolves is pretty wild. I did not expect that to happen, but let's take a look at the head-to-head. On the head-to-head so far, let's see. They are, it is 3-1 Minnesota. So can Minnesota get the job done here? I mean, they've clearly been winning games outright. Now they're getting a ton of points being in LA. The last time they did play in LA, though, they were 6-point dogs. They didn't cover that. But the first game they did play, obviously, they blew them out the water in the first game. And now they have their foot on their throats to end it all, man. And I mean, see, we could take a look at the box score for. All right, so let's take a look at this game, man. Obviously, they got the job done. Let's take a look at the full box score of this game. And if we take a look, right, look, the Lakers, let's see who didn't. Obviously, Luka Doncic did okay. I mean, 38 points is pretty insane. He didn't do too much on the assist or the rebounding side. Took a lot of shots. He was 13 for 28 from the field. But he just doesn't play defense, man. Something that the box score is not showing. They've been attacking Luka, and they've been successful in scoring against him when he's been the main guy covering the ball handler. Rui did very well, but the main thing really has been, in my opinion, I'm pretty sure if I look at the stats for the team stats, let's see, was the rebounding. 49 to 41 is not terrible. 3-point shot percentage was okay. I mean, field goal percentage. I mean, Minnesota's defense has been obviously elite all year long. In terms of the team stats, we take a look at it right here. 3-point difference. Lakers shot more threes and made more threes, but the field goal, but it's not that big a deal, I guess, so far. The main thing was really the rebounding. 8 rebounds is a lot, man. It's a few more chances, and that's the difference that they had in this game. Turnovers at 12 more turnovers for the Lakers. And then the last thing I believe was, let me see, fast break points, 16 fast break points. 12, so it really came down to the defense. Obviously, some of these turnovers turned into fast break points, and the rebounding obviously got the Timberwolves second chances. So obviously, the Lakers have not had a good rebounding team. They don't have a real true center. That's why, them losing Davis was pretty big. They tried to get Mark Williams from the Hornets, but obviously that wasn't successful. That trade got rescinded. So, look, I think Minnesota has the rebounding edge, they have the defensive edge, and they have the offense, in my opinion, to match up with the Lakers. That's the thing. I think they have the firepower, and the question really is this, man. Do they deserve to be 5-point dogs? Do the Lakers deserve to be favorites? This line has me really scratching my head. I think I've been saying it from the beginning. I think the Timberwolves can bounce the Lakers in the first round. It's not that far-fetched. And I get it, man. The Lakers have their back against the wall. You're going to make the Minnesota Timberwolves 2.5-point favorites at home, and now they're getting 5.5 points, unless there's someone injured that I'm not really sure of. But I don't see anyone too big, man. Rob Dillingham, Maxi Kleber on the other side. There's not really anything that tells me that the Timberwolves should be this big of a dog, in my opinion. I don't know if people are just betting on them because, their back's against the wall. But we take a look, man. Public bets all over the Timberwolves at this big plus price. Lakers looks like a lot of the public money, though, is on the Lakers, though. A lot of people betting that the Lakers will come back. I don't know, man. I truly do think the Timberwolves can beat this team outright, home or away. And they've honestly been a better road covering team than a home covering team because they get less points. And I think even if the Lakers were to win, this game's a lot closer than that. But I honestly think the Timberwolves are much better everywhere, bro. Offensively, defensively. They're hungry, man. You got to remember, Luka, when he was on the Mavericks, beat Anthony Edwards, right? They beat the Minnesota Timberwolves, and they got to the finals as a result of that. So I'm pretty sure Ant wants to put that, put it in Luka's face that, yo, you got me last year, but this year I got you, and I got LeBron. So he wants to show he's the best young gun in the game, and he wants to show LeBron that he's the real deal. He's coming, to be the face of the NBA in the future. And if he does that here, he can definitely really prove that and make a stamp on that. That's not the reason why I would probably go with this Minnesota Timberwolves, but I don't know, man. I feel like I have really no choice. I think there's way too many points. Is there a 6? Let's see. You get +6 at -109 on. You get +6 at -109 on ProfitX. So if you guys want to get on ProfitX, I'll put a link down in the description and in the pinned comment. You get up to a $200 deposit match if you sign up using our link. And look, man, look at the line. -109 is -115 everywhere else. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't be taking this is huge expected value right here. Even if you didn't want to take this, you want to take the +5.5, which is +104 on, let's see, ESPN Bet, +102 on ProfitX. And then -105. Look, I think you should take the +6 at ProfitX. It's pretty goddamn good, man. You're getting basically 2 buckets to cover in a game where I think the Timberwolves can win, man. I don't think it's far-fetched that the Minnesota Timberwolves can win this game, bro. There's no big injuries. There's not too much of a difference. If you're just betting that the Lakers are just going to win because they're at home and they need revenge, I don't know. I think the Timberwolves are the better team. I think they're going to win this game outright. In terms of the total, because I know some people have been asking about the total, I think this line's too low again. But, hey, I think I said it right when they got to here, 208. I think it was the 3rd game or the 4th game. I think this is way too low, bro. They've smashed this lower line, and I think this can happen again. But of course, both teams can play at a very slow pace. And if Minnesota's defense really steps it up and continues to play how they've been playing, maybe it could suppress the Lakers' offense, and Timberwolves maybe take a step back and don't have to push too hard if they have a decent lead. But I like this spread, man. Maybe I'm getting trapped, but +6, man, with given how these games have been going, sign me up, man. Give me the Timberwolves +6. I would lean over as well in this game. But those are my two plays or my views on this. I like the Rockets and I like the Timberwolves. Get the Timberwolves at +6, man, on ProfitX. Until the next one, guys, I'll see you over there, man. Adios.